Hey, this is Commander Bacon with His Way Homestead, and today I want to do a little walking tour of some of Boonesborough, Maryland. Let you guys see some of the architecture, just some of it. So I'm going to turn the camera around and let you take a look, and I'll talk to you a little bit about some of the buildings. This is a pretty cool building. When I was little, this part of this building was like a fabric center. I'm not sure what the original building was. It almost looks like a church. But right now it's apartments. Been converted. It's a pretty cool old building. So Boonsboro was established in the late 1700s. So maybe we'll show you a little bit of that later. But this was either like a school or a church, I think. All right, so this house right here is very typical of the structures in Boonsboro. So you have like a main building in the front, and then there's a wing out the back. And you'll see that repeated over and over again. It's very common. So some of these are a little bit newer houses. See, look at that. The same kind of construction. And look on the roof. So it's got a metal roof. And those little cleats, they're actually what they call snowbirds. And that keeps the snow from sliding down off the metal roof. Yeah, so here's another house with the very similar floor plan, same kind of construction. The one behind it, same kind of deal. Kind of seeing a pattern here, aren't you? But they're pretty cool. I wish I could go inside and show you some of the layout inside. I think that would be interesting, but I'm not going to bore you with all the buildings as I'm walking. This is South Potomac Street, like I said, in Boonesboro, Maryland. Across the street. So this house here wasn't here when I grew up. This used to be the corner. This was the corner where we would wait for the school bus, and it was fenced in, but it had barbed wire, and all this yard and everything had sheep in it, and it belonged to the people in this house. Again, we see the same kind of architecture like that. So this was the Citizens, and the name of that road that we crossed is Citizen Drive. So hope you find this interesting. I know there's a lot of folks that really like old buildings and old towns, so I don't know how old these houses are down here. Some of the houses that are not brick along Main Street are actually log cabins that have siding on them. And might take you up there later and show you. See, here's another brick building that's almost exactly the same as all the others. It's really quite amazing. And we're coming up to a church on the left. Well, you can see it in front of us. And there's a cemetery behind that church. I don't think I'll have time to do it in this video, but in that cemetery, there's a lot of road noise, sorry. In that cemetery is buried Daniel Boone's cousin. So the story goes that Daniel Boone and his cousin were traveling, and basically he was tired of traveling, and he just settled here, and that's where the name of the town came from. This is Boonesboro, Maryland. The original spelling was B-O-O-N-E-S-B-O-R-O-G-H. And since then it's been modernized to B-O-O-N-S-B-O-R-O. So again, see, same type of architecture. You got like a gabled building in the front, then a wing out the back. Very common along along downtown Boonesborough. So let's see. I know there's a lot of road noise, a lot of cars. This is a very heavy traffic road here. I hope you can hear me over all of it. It's the same kind of, I don't know. Some of it, the houses, it was original part of the plan, or some of them had it added to it later. Some of the farmhouses that I might show, they have like a deck on the back and on the second floor, and they always said that that was the quarters for the farmhands, right? So there's that church. I don't know if it says anything about how old it is, but it's a very old building. It's been renovated a couple times. You can see it's got a new metal roof on it. Arm's getting tired. They might say something about when it was built. I'm not sure. Let's see if I can zoom up. 1750. That's as far as I can get zoomed up. It was established 1750. United Church of Christ. Anyway, kind of cool. Been around quite a while. Another one of those. Almost all of them are two-story, and all of them have fireplaces on each end. You can see, I mean, the main heat source would have been the fireplace. Ooh, a little icy there. Today's the first day it's been over 40 degrees since I've been up here. I just wanted to get out of the house, and I thought you guys wouldn't mind coming along. So there's a lot of old buildings up here that I don't know what the original use was. I know what it is now, because I wasn't around in the late 1700s, so I don't know. But originally, the main street in Boonesborough was a dirt road. And of course, almost everything was back in that day. And they have old pictures where, you know, it's all horses and horse-drawn carriages and wagons and stuff like that. We're not going to go too much further along here. But you can see that's a pretty cool building there. That was painted, a mural was painted many years ago. That's now an apartment building. And see this building right here? That was a saloon. And Nora Roberts, the famous author, bought it and renovated it. It was really in major disrepair. It was probably on the verge of being condemned. And she really saved it. So that's pretty cool. So that's all we're going to show today. There's the post office. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope you like coming along. Let me turn the camera back around. So that's all we got. Hope you enjoyed it. I know a lot of you folks really enjoy seeing old towns and old buildings and stuff. Well, speaking of that, there's another one. Exact same kind of structure. I love architecture, especially interesting architecture. We'll show you more Main Street later, and maybe more of the what we always called the Boone Saloon. It's named something different now, but I'm glad you were able to watch it and come along. So don't forget, hit the like button if you like this video and want to see more of it. Hit the subscribe button and ring the little bell. That way, whenever I make a new video, you are notified and you'll find out right away and you can watch it. But the big thing I want to tell you to remember is don't forget, His way is the best way. We'll see you next time. God bless.